everybody, and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. I have returned to Hebsava's house because I think it's finally time for us to leave Siwa and to move on with the story. And in between episodes I have been doing some wandering around, checking out a few places that looked interesting on the map. And yes, I have to disable the photos again. And yes, I have also checked out the dead-end road over here. And, well, there was like a small camp of bandits, I guess. At least they attacked me on sight and they had some loot. So, there was something. Not much, but at least not nothing. And I've been doing some hunting as well while I was traveling around. But all things considered, I didn't really find anything too interesting. Although at some point I almost burned down the town because I got attacked by soldiers, I think, on the road, and they were on camels, so I tried to use my flaming bow to shoot them off their camels, and one of my arrows hit a wall made of reed and it caught fire, and everyone was freaking out, so gotta be careful with that flaming arrow. But okay, yeah, I guess I have done pretty much everything that is of interest in this place, so let's go and talk to Hebsava so we can finally leave this town. Oh, look at this, he has a little altar to Anubis. Where are you? I've seen you around. Okay, here you are, let's talk.
Are you ready? It is a long journey.
Do you want to leave Siwa? You can return later. Yes. And the yes is on Z? Because of German keyboard.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said if you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course, I see.
Didn't I just mention him?
Do something about that
ago?
beard.
Goodbye, my friend.
Alright, so we said goodbye to Hebsava, and I guess now the ominous wall of non-availability will get removed.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin.
Oh,
Layla,
we're actually
wakey.
getting some kind of interlude here.
Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
I told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think you'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not going to be happy with how you handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Okay, so apparently we have some actual out-of-Animus sequences in this game again. We didn't really have any of those in Syndicate.
Still looking for the cyclosporin? I definitely packed it in the med kit.
I'm just looking around, give me some time. I mean, it looks like I'm still in Egypt, judging from the paintings over here. And we still have some Abstergo employee. Okay, I think I found what I'm looking for.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon.
Okay, so now I could get back into the Animus. Of course, I kind of want to see if there's anything else going on around here.
1 bar. No, half a bar.
Oh, it's the phone. Oh boy, what is going on here? Blood drive, return to Animus, documentation, Animus guide, field briefing, Layla Hassan project, Bayek notes, the empirical truth. The Gone files, intro, Alan Ricking, Isabel Ardent, Oliver Garneau, Desmond Miles. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm not sure if I need to read all of this at the moment. I mean, this is just on how the Animus works, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Maybe the field briefing would be of interest to me. Abstergo. Historical Tactical Team Layla Hassan and Deanna Geary. Assignment, locate and recover artifact of high interest in the Katara Depression. Forecasted location at uploaded coordinates, unidentified cave, grotto, hollow geological formation. Team is to work remotely with technician on premise and medical officer stationed at fixed accommodation location. If found, the artifact is to be swiftly retrieved and taken back to HBE. Contact John Kane in London for paperwork and travel arrangements. Fully stocked rental vehicle will be available at Hangar 3C upon arrival at HBE. Present voucher and valid identification for release. Accommodation information will be uploaded to vehicle's GPS. Okay, this is the operations division, and apparently they're doing some kind of archaeological work. I'm guessing they're looking for some kind of precursor artifact, as always. I'm not familiar with any of these names. Artifact of high interest, yes. Now, I will read all of this stuff, but I may not read all of it on camera, because that is a lot of reading. But I will read it. So we have some stuff on the Animus design here. I think the Bayek notes might be interesting. It worked. I mean, the side effects sucked, but my portable Animus is up and running. See what I did, Sophia? So, I don't know how long I was in there, but it was long enough. But I think this, what was it again, Magi, like a cop or sheriff, note to self, look this up, find a good description. Bayek could be a member of this Brotherhood of Assassins, same as the other subjects Abstergo has been studying. List of things so far, the man is just about as stubborn as I am. He's good at talking to people and fighting too. People see him as a protector and defender. His community admires and respects him. He's a shadow when it comes to not being seen. Yeah, I guess he fits the profile in part, but I wonder, he's got the tortured soul thing down pat, hell-bent on vengeance and all that stuff. Like almost every Assassin's protagonist we've had so far, with a few minor exceptions. He's got his own thing going on. I could feel it as though it were me, which I guess it was for a while. This is so weird, his feelings, so much anger, sadness and hate, so much guilt. Anyway, I need more information. Ah yeah, I remember that name coming up. I remember the flutter in Bayek's stomach when he heard it. Maybe she's the answer. Only one way to find out. Dee's gonna love this. Okay, yeah, we're looking for this Aya person. So, that would be interesting. The Gone files. What the hell, Abstergo? Over the years, I've seen my fair share of crazy shit at Abstergo. Broken promises, backstabbing, obscure HR procedures, false pretense. You see that in every corporation, but people, all key players leaving or disappearing or dying in mysterious circumstances. It's right out of a conspiracy theory movie. Because it kinda is. Sometimes there's not a word from higher management, just like that person was never here in the first place. At other times, we get a lame-ass excuse that smells of bullshit. When I think about the people that left, when I think about how Abstergo dealt with their departure, something just doesn't add up. I knew some of them. They weren't the kind of people who just quit to accept a job next door for a salary bump. I'm missing something. What is it? What really happened to those people? Did their disappearance have more meaning than management would like us to believe? Abstergo, if I could open you with a 2x4 screwdriver to find out what's behind that nice and shiny facade of yours. I asked Letitia England about it once. I made a vague reference to Subject 17 and she sharply answered to keep to my stuff and stay out of it. Yes, I would get suspicious too if all of that stuff would be happening in my company. Those are the exact magical words you don't want to have with me. Just ask my dad. Okay. Yeah, Desmond Miles is probably an interesting read. Abstergo's preliminary medical report, wanted poster. Well, rest in peace, Desmond. Post-mortem report. I think I've actually seen this. This was part of one of the previous games already. At least some of these images are very familiar. Dug these out from Case Fisher files. Proof that Desmond's DNA has found its way back to Abstergo. After all, how did he die and what's up with those burns on his arms? Yeah, that was Juno, sort of. Last emails from William Miles to D. Miles. I'm not sure if we've seen this before, but this might be an interesting read. William Miles' final messages to his son Desmond. Miles Sr. was in Cairo when Abstergo found him. Looks like Subject 17 busted him out of our Italian facility a few days before he died. Yeah, I remember that happening. I know you think it's dangerous for me to head to Egypt on my own, and you're probably right. Wouldn't be surprised if Cross is already here. Yeah, again, this sounds familiar. I think this already was part of a previous game. They're looking these things down left and right, but we don't have a lot of options. If there's a chance to grab the last power source, we've got to take it. I promise I'll be careful. I've been fighting these bastards since before you were born, literally. They're going to be here soon. Trapped me in the damn museum. Should have taken more precautions. I'm sorry, son. It wasn't fair for me to come down on you the way I did. You never asked for any of this, and I should have been more understanding. I hope you can forgive me. I love you. Okay. William Miles held captive at Abstergo, and then Desmond freed him in... it must have been Assassin's Creed 3, right? And I do remember Oliver Garneau. Not sure about this guy. But again, I will read this off camera, and if anything is of particular interest, I might come back and read it on camera again. But let's just keep the reading for later. I have some interesting pictures over here. Maybe I will have a look at them. Riding my bike in Queens without my training wheels. That's great. Up to no good. Hacking a telephone or something. Backstage at the Ra Victoria concert, Madison Square Garden, 2000. Best of Us Berkeley Dorm, 2004. So these are basically her personal pictures. The Call of Adventure. See you later, Philly. My entry for the do-it-yourself pinball contest. Okay. Hi, I'm Layla. Ask me anything. Alright. We also got audio files here, which I will have a look at. And what exactly is this? We are mind blown. One sticky post. Layla then is now moderating the We Are Mind Blown channel. Got a story that sounds like fiction, but that's actually science. Posted. There are minds to be blown and brains to be fed. Play nice or I'll get you banned, for starters. Okay, this is some kind of internet forum. Well, this is all extremely interesting. But again, that's a lot of stuff to go through all in one episode, so I think we will come back to this later. No, I'm not sure if I can just leave the Animus whenever I want, or if I have to wait for specific cutscenes or moments in the game. I guess I will find out. But yeah, we are somewhere in a cave. And what do we got over here?
Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus.
Well, don't you have them in like your computer as well?
Here's the blueprint for my dialysis system mod.
Could have used a bigger fluid chamber.
Could have used a bigger piece of tape over your mouth.
Whoa, so aggro.
Indeed. My version of the dialysis module. Alright. So she needs to get dialysis. I mean, they were talking about her kidney.
The genetic sequencer blueprint. Never got the creases out.
A little something I'd like to call a genetic sequencer. Whatever that might be. And I think, well, she can crouch, which is interesting. And yeah, she can run. I just have to toggle it. So how much stuff do we have around here? Of course, she doesn't have like eagle vision or can scan the area for items to pick up. Alright, oh, I can actually leave this place. Huh, well, will you look at this? And she really seems to be all on her own here. I wonder how far I can go before the game tells me not to. Well, this actually might be a sign that I'm not supposed to go here. Alright, let's go back. And, oh, this is the generator making the noises. Alright, well, I think I'll just go back to the Animus now. And, oh, hang on a second. What can I do with this over here?
Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla.
The light is going to blind you, Layla. Don't stare directly into the light. Anyway, where's my Animus? It's over here, okay. So, can I look at these paintings? Oh, there's even more stuff over here. Oh, well, someone's buried here.
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one.
Yeah, you can actually see his face painted on the sarcophagus. This is something that became fashionable in the like Greek period of Egyptian history. I mean, usually they had these masks, and the masks looked, well, they didn't really represent the dead person all that well in general. But in the Greek era, they actually made these fairly realistic paintings and put it on the mask, and you can actually recognize Bayek on it. But I mean, this is not the traditional Egyptian style to portray people. I mean, you can see the traditional style over here. And the Egyptians were very conventional with their art, in the sense that they always stuck to their conventions, like that particular way to portray a person with a face and profile, and then the shoulders like in a frontal view. And they kind of stuck to it for like thousands of years, even though they probably could have done it differently if they wanted to. But, you know, that's just how they did things. And it wasn't until the Greek influence that they actually started to make these, you know, actual portraits for mummies, for example. But okay, what else is here? Oh, well, there's a very deep hole. I probably shouldn't fall down there. But yeah, apparently we found Bayek's final resting place here. somewhere in the desert. Anyway, let's go back to the Animus. Do you want to return to the Animus? Yes.
Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
I mean, I totally would use an Animus and experience ancient Egypt if I could. I can totally understand her excitement. And that's why I'm going back now, because I would prefer to explore more of Egypt and not read through someone's data on a computer. Oh hey, we finally get like a title screen. Imagine that. Alright, I'm in control again, I suppose, and I got a pop-up tip here. Store. The store allows you to enhance your game by purchasing additional items or time savers and giving you access to all the bonus content you may already own. The items you purchase come at your current level and can be upgraded at any blacksmith you follow your progression. Yeah, I have all the bonuses already, like the...
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both.
Yes. Ooh. Unlocked. Oh. We're in a completely different place now. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this place wasn't even on the map at first. Because the map, until now, was only like Upper Egypt, which is basically like the Delta. But Lower Egypt wasn't even available. I mean, it would be somewhere down here, Thebes. And yeah, most of the map is just Lower Egypt. Oh, I see. It's basically on a different part of the map. I actually believe that this is one of the DLC, and this probably as well. So the main game just takes place in like Lower Egypt, which on a map is actually up, but for the Egyptians it was Lower Egypt because it's like down the river. No, the river flows this way, the Nile. So this is Lower Egypt and this is Upper Egypt. But okay, yeah, that's nice. Letter from Tahira. Bayek, I cannot convey the sorrow with which I write to you. The Sinai is in revolt against the Romans. 2 hidden ones got caught up in a massacre and have been killed. I'm solely responsible. I am the one who trained them. I'm struggling to keep the hidden ones together, and I have allied with the rebel leader Gamilat. I need your wise counsel, dear friend. I have made arrangements to ferry you across the Red Sea. Please come, Tahira. Again, I'm going to assume this is a DLC. I don't even know who the hidden ones are that he's talking about. Maybe assassins. But the DLC is something for later. And again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do all of the DLC. I said that I would play the main games and I will play the DLCs that are important to the story and so on. So I haven't made any decision on the DLC for this game. Yeah, I just got a bunch of quest updates here. So I guess I will have a look at them as well. Oh boy, look at this. Okay, I'm not interested in the trials, I believe. Also, they are way out of my range. The hidden ones make the journey to the Sinai, known as the land of turquoise. The curse of the pharaohs. News of another artifact reaches Bayek, but landing in Thebes, he finds a city ravaged by a terrible curse. The long-dead pharaohs walk again. That sounds like a story of a very cheap movie. Bayek travels to Alexandria to search for his wife. Oh, yes, his wife. Okay, well, that explains a few things. And this is basically the quest I'm currently doing. And all of this has to wait because it's not within my level at the moment. Okay, so I'm just somewhere in the desert now, and for some reason they changed my mount. Then again, I guess it makes sense to use a camel for the desert. Well, this is where I need to go. Ah, yeah. But there's some stuff around here which I may want to check out. Like a viewpoint that I should maybe synchronize while I'm in the vicinity. And then I will move on to my next destination. So let's see if Senyu can find anything of interest. We got some people over here. Ooh, pyramids. I'm seeing pyramids. That's amazing. And some kind of temple over there, and this must be the Nile then. Well, we're finally getting somewhere, huh? But yeah, this viewpoint is actually a lot further away than I thought, so maybe I'm not going to investigate this now. And if this is just a band of bandits, I probably won't bother. No, I think they get to live another day because they just seem to be random bandits. So maybe I'm just going to ignore this for the time being, and instead I will just continue towards my target. I don't know. It's also pretty far away. Oh, screw it. I'm going to synchronize the viewpoint over here. Also, I kind of want to have a closer look at the pyramids. Oh, well, these guys are hostile. Of course they are. So, I guess I will try to shoot them off their horses. And now I will kill the rest with my sword, I hope. Oh, well, that was interesting.
That wind will raise the suns.
Huh. And apparently I can loot them even when I'm on my mount. That's good.
Whoa.
Alright, let's move on. Look at that lonely tree over here. You have seen better days, but good work being able to grow here in the first place. And someone made a fire here. Is this something over there? Is it the Fata Morgana? It looked like a ship. It is a ship. Well, how did you get here?
Whoa.
Okay, but I guess it provides for a useful viewpoint. And yes, there's... Oh, no, what are you doing? I didn't intend to do that. Also, I wonder if I can synchronize when there's a storm going on. Alright, gotta go all the way to the top, I guess. There we go. Now let's synchronize before The storm is going to cloud our vision. Yeah. Synchronization complete. World map updated. So can I jump down here? Yes, I can. And yeah, now the storm is going to come and I won't be able to see anything. But something is over here. I looked everywhere and there was no light. Then I looked towards the king, my lord, and there was light. We should continue through the sand with a barge. He'll guide us. So follow the sun, huh? Didn't work for you though, because you obviously died here. Somehow you managed to die on a ship in a desert. I mean, that is some achievement, I'd say. Anyway, we got an update to our map, right? Yeah. Bunch of question marks. So, the obvious question is, where do I go first? I guess I can follow the road and maybe check out some of these question marks. I mean, Aya is still quite some time away, so I may as well use the opportunity to look around a little bit. Alright. Let's keep moving. Yeah, we're not going towards the pyramids, but I'm sure we will get there eventually. Oh, this is just great.
Whoa.
Scary? This is some very interesting weather going on here.
Whoa.
What the hell? Is it raining scarabs? Huh. I gotta say, this desert has some unusual weather phenomena. Have a look at that. Weird. Very weird. Anyway, I kinda got interested in that little ruin over here. So I guess we will check that out. But this over here is actually our landmark, and oh, it looks like another stone circle. Okay, well, this is actually interesting. Divine Lion Stone Circle. Right, let's do it. Let's align the stars. Wait until the sandstorm passes. Oh, I can't do it now. But I mean, the sandstorm is kinda away. Oh, well, I mean, I could just literally wait by using the wait function. But that would make it night, and I kinda wanna have it day. Okay, come on, gotta work now. No! Come on, the sandstorm's almost gone. Alright, now it's gotta work. There we go. Okay, that does look like a lion. Okay, now this one seems to be a little bit more complicated. Oh, but I think I've already found it.
Magi have a duty to the gods. We must be strong and ready to fight. But we must only fight when it is just.
I'll practice hard, Papo. I want to be strong and hunt like you do.
You are already better with your weapons than many men. You will make a fine Magi, son.
Like Mom says, may your victories multiply.
Okay, are you
The divine
done
lion,
talking? No.
the powerful one. Her breath formed the desert, the fiercest of hunters. She leads the armies of the Pharaoh into battle.
So I guess we're looking for Sekhmet. Anyway, I think he's done talking, so let's align. Right, there we go. The Divine Lion. Okay, that's one more stone circle down. Now, what was I doing? I think there was like that one rune that I wanted to check out. This one. It actually has a question mark attached to it, so I guess there's something for me to find. Oh, look at this. This is also kind of interesting. I mean, someone must have drawn this recently. Because otherwise it would be gone already. Oh yeah, there's like hyena, but I don't really care about the hyenas at the moment. We can hunt more hyenas later. New region discovered. Kensu Gnome. Oh, I'm already in a different region. Ah. I see. This one is actually significantly higher in level than this one, so I probably should not be going into this place just yet. I mean, the best way to get to Alexandria is probably by going through this one, because this one has a low level, so that's what I should be doing. But I hope that at least looking at this temple is not going to be a problem.
Whoa.
Let's see. Do we have any enemies inside here? Oh yes, we do. And they are a little bit too high for me at the moment. Alright, I'll take the hint. I will not mess with these high-level enemies just yet. Instead, I guess I will... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which road would be the best to take. There's no real road here. So maybe if I just check out this place and then we will move along the various marks on the map here. So this might be a good idea. Also, I have to remember to press a different button if I want to get out of the map, because it's just switching to the second map. But right, let's see what we have over here. Also, I'm almost leveling up again. So maybe we can actually get another ability today. Alright, so what exactly are we dealing with here? I mean, this is probably just another random bandit camp, from the looks of it.
Whoa.
I don't know. Let's approach it on foot, so we can be a little bit stealthy. Yeah, I mean, look at all of these over here. It doesn't specifically say that it's a certain camp of bandits, but I'm going to assume they are bandits. And I mean, eventually I will probably skip these bandit camps, or, you know, just do them off camera. Animus hideout. Well, whatever that is. Let's see if I can shoot some of these people. This guy is actually walking all the way on his own here. Alright. And I guess now I'm just going to fight with a sword.
Enrage!
And I should maybe take care of this ranged guy over here because he is just firing arrows at me all the time. Alright, he's dead. Oh no, don't get into the fire. I really need to remember to be careful of the fire. But yeah, these were a little bit higher in level than the ones that I fought before, so this was more difficult than I thought. But okay, it looks like I killed all of them. So now I can pick up all the loot. I think there's more stuff inside the tent, right? Yes. Okay, got another shield. And apparently that's all there is to this camp. Oh, now we have another group of people returning.
You will not escape!
I hate the ones that are on horses.
We must not fail!
I know there's like a skill that allows you to remove people from their mounts. So that's something that I have to take probably.
Come quickly!
Well, if you're moving this fast, I probably won't be able to hit you with an arrow. Quit running away from me. Alright. That's much better. Anyway, you left some loot for me over here as well, I think. Yes, you did. I mean, these guys actually might be soldiers. It's not exactly clear who I'm killing here. Oh, and the vultures are already eating the dead bodies. That is an interesting detail. That is a very interesting detail. But okay, I think we are done. Oh, well, this is interesting. The mount they gave me was just some random camel. But if I call my mount, it's actually giving me my normal horse that I've been using. Okay. Okay, so we finished this little place. So I guess I'm just going in this general direction and we'll see what I can find here. Ooh, look at that.
Whoa.
I didn't want to draw my bow. Lake Mariotis. You can see like the lighthouse of Pharaohs over there, I guess. So
Whoa.
Alexandria is not far away anymore.
Whoa.
Yep, we finally reached the actual Nile. I like it. Let's just take in the scenery for a while. Oh, look at all these lotus flowers. Got a few little villages over here. Not a lot of people around though. And I could probably take this boat, right? If I want to cross a river, which I probably have to because my destination is all the way over there. But while I'm here, I may want to check out this place over here. We have a bunch of quests in this place and a viewpoint. So maybe that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. Just, you know, explore this place a little bit. Not for too long, because I want to continue with the main story. So I will eventually move on to Alexandria over here. But a little bit of explorations is always needed, right? So yeah, I think that's enough for today. I will make a cut here and we will continue to explore in the next episode. So as usual, thank you for watching and see you again next time.